Hello, so here's a quick insight onto the interface here for SquareSpace. This is the view that I get. This is where we do most of the writing. Here you can get a preview, activity settings that I think I'm not even sure that you can get access to that as you're working. Here, these are the top navigation bars. Yeah, generally here these things are already linked out, so you want to be careful what you do with that. Here, just for future reference, the blog, relatively easy to enter things there. And anyway, on all of these things, they are live, yeah, so we want to make sure that we don't make any mistakes there. Here are things that illustrate the concrete next task. Let me, for example, go here. This is Brazil. So this is how the back page for Brazil looks. These things are not live yet. As they say here, not linked. So we have Brazil. And here the general text block, recognizable here. Then there's the embedded code from the search engine. Yeah, I just went over to the search engine that you're familiar with. And then we have here, we should list the institutions. And here comes the next task, which is that we want to make sure that we have listed and linked the institutions. This typically takes like 5 to 7 minutes, but it's useful to do that well. So I had linked here already this Syndis, yeah, and now I'll show what we're trying to do. So let's open this, grab the link, open the link, and then we try and find the name typically to copy. So for example here that doesn't copy itself. Yeah, that's a little annoying. So let's see, maybe we can find it here. No. So in this particular case, it's actually a little inconvenient. Here, let's see, informações de contacto. We want to copy it because it has these sort of funny squiggles here that are hard to replicate. So I'm just looking again. Doesn't really help us, does it? And this is sort of a classical case of how this can be complex. And this is here how I'll help myself. Go to Twitter. No, even that doesn't help. Jeez. Okay, so then I will write this myself. I often use a small window here. This takes much longer than it normally should take. Here I have it nicely in a Wikipedia page, and I can copy it across. Okay, so this took a moment, but here we have it. Now, I'll quickly find out São Paulo. That also has a funny squiggle, so we'll copy it across. SquareSpace, São Paulo, and then lastly, we want to put the link there, yeah? So we link the main name. And here the key is, here's the link button, yeah? And then, important, open in a new window so that people actually open a new window when they do this. Save and publish. And typically we do alphabetical ordering. Yeah, in some cases we'll try and do ordering by budget size. So here there are 3 more to do, and you could just try that. Yeah, try and include them in there. It's a task that actually makes these things ready to go. Then typically the very last part of what we put in here, see, now I wanted to go away without having saved, it reminds me to save, is to have this sentence, something like this here. Let's see, I'll find a better one. Just take this here, and this is already linked to a form. So here we didn't save anything, that's not so important. The key is here. This opens a form that you'll see on the blog. Okay, that's it. Yeah, on some of these things, once you're done with that, let me know. We have to save again. It reminds you, it's actually hard to break. Yeah, so this is good news. This one's done. Here, this would be the next thing to do. Just put the links behind these institutions. Yeah, the institutions are already there, but we need to find the links for that. Team, we're not working on yet. Accountability. I will give you access to the engine so that you can see who's included there, and we would need the same there as well. Yeah, so I'll just repeat. We want to do Brazil, accountability, and the IFIs for now. And then there's going to be a couple of engines later that we also need to do. That's it, and we'll send that across to you in a moment.